Hi, this is Saturday in London, 2013. My name is Ray. This afternoon, I'm basically just got a couple of flashes of an idea that I'd like to share on video. I've been part of my video series that I'm putting together, My Road to Prosperity. I've stumbled over a kind of a leadership development movement, a group of people put together by Dave and Dave, and this fantastic community of like-minded, pursuit of empowerment type people who literally are on the road to change the world. We're mostly online entrepreneur types, online business people, marketeers, basically global changers, movers and shakers. And there's a fantastic wealth of empowerment and a wealth of ideas and a wealth of action. An example of how we can all basically live the life that we deserve and that we're not only just entitled to, but in a manner with which that we can really go on to make things a better place. I'm kind of on the tail end of the half term of my kids who basically are out and about doing stuff. It's particularly brisk today, so I'm indoors getting a little bit of stuff done. I hardly call it work because I really enjoy what I do, working online. But however, is basically the idea is that I'm able to do what I want, when I want, how I want, with whom I want. And right now, I happen to be on my own, sharing this with you. I've been recently reading a book called, it's called "Are You Ready to Succeed?" And I think that's a key question. However, they're basically what it is that seems to be focusing on his mindset, and without appropriate or proper mindset, we seem to not necessarily experience the positives and the success that one might really deserve in life. And there are definitely certain things that we can do to enable that to happen. I mean, there's certain morning habits, day habits, evening habits, life habits that we can do that would really empower us. And one of them is to read daily of things that really are empowering, so to enrich our lives with nourishment of ideas and literature and basically various written word of text. So I read a lot, not as much as I could, but here's an excerpt that I'd like to read, and it's nothing classist, it's nothing whatever, it's just a particular perspective. He was a lord of the realm, dignified, aristocratic, and imbued with the noble oblige. He was a noble, effectively. He would have lunch at the club every day and then take a brisk constitutional. His assistant would tag along and would issue instructions as they walked. Much business was usually accomplished. He would pass a panhandler every day at the same corner when drop in 10 shillings in his hat. That was a goodly sum in those days. In fact, that's quite a bit for these days. But the recipient showed no gratitude. He was rude, he was ungracious, he was frequently inebriated, and sometimes he was even vituperative. One day, when the tramp was even more disagreeable than usual, the assistant could not contain himself. "Your lordship, why do you continue to give money to such an undeserving hobo?" he queried. "What would you do in my position?" the lord queried back. "I would tell him what he could do with himself," said the assistant with much passion. "There was a time when I did that," assented the lord, "but then I realized what I was doing. It is my nature to help those that are not as fortunate as myself. And when I brushed him off in anger because of his surliness, I was letting him dictate how I would behave. And I will not let such an undeserving or low-minded or foul-mouthed or unwashed vagrant decide my behavior." So effectively the idea is that we are in control of our minds as long as we take control. So it's a cause and effect. Often we get into this kind of blame game. People say, "Well, I wouldn't have done." I watch my kids, they go through it, everybody goes through it. But in the playground at school or in playgrounds, it just absolutely blows my mind of this kind of, it wasn't me, it was them. This kind of cause and effect thing of, well, actually, I'm not in control of myself. Someone else is doing it all. And that's absolutely not true. We are the masters of our mind. We are the skippers at the helm. We need to be the ones in control. And the more that we're in control, because then things will be going in the manner that we wish and won't be into the hands of someone else. And if you look at the world around us today, I find it in particularly a sorry state. Bankrupt, corrupt, whatever. You got the banksters basically taking over all these things, just, free for all, doing whatever the heck they want. And the rest of us are kind of left holding the bag and the bill. Basically, why? Because we allow it. There are many people who are standing up and rising. The Arab Springs, the various countries around the world have been, Myanmar has finally opened up, and people want change. And this particular community of leadership development people who really want change are getting themselves empowered. And one way is to get empowered is to basically become your own master. I don't mean that in a selfish way. I mean that in a very positive way, that the more basically we are in management of ourselves, the more opportunity we have for success. Because if we're not controlling our behavior, then who the hell is? And if you look at it, most of the time it's coming out of that idiot box called TV, and they're the ones who are driving it. And get away from all that. Drive yourself, drive your own, then get to where it is you want to go, not where they want you to go, and live your dreams, not get out there making someone else's dreams come true. And on that note, I really hope that you get out there and have a fantastic weekend, lovely Saturday for what's left of it here. And for those of you, if by the time you see this, you've all had many, many weekends of good stuff and good time, and many days of good time and good stuff and good time. So we'll catch you up on the next one, and I hope you have a great day. Take care. Cheers. Bye. Oh, on a footnote, April 2013 in Chicago, there will be a coming together an event of all these people that I've been talking about, and you should be there. You should rub shoulders with them, and you should really see what's happening, because it'll blow your mind. It certainly blew mine. Austin was a fantastic opportunity to see that and feel that and experience it. Chicago's going to be even more than that. 2013, 19th to the 21st. Get in here, $25, the price of a meal and a slice of pizza if you're lucky nowadays. And this is not just a temporary gratitude. This is actually learning better ways to empower yourself and get yourself on track to the life you want to go, want to live. And then get your ticket to Chicago. And I really look forward to seeing you there, because why? Because I'm sure that you will absolutely be blown away. I was, and I'd like you for basically to get what it is that you want. So to that note, bring on the goodness and have a great day. Bye.